What it do? What it do? Is Kingoflogic checking in. Y'all do me a favor, hit the like, hit the subscribe on your way in. I wanted to do an in-depth review of this killing that took place almost 2 weeks ago on Facebook Live. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all have heard about it. Kadeja Brown, Jeremy Brown out of Columbus, Mississippi, both 28 years old. And quite a few people have done videos on it, but my video is going to be a little bit different because I'm going to hit on the perspective that I haven't heard nobody else hit on. And the perspective I want to hit on is what drove this woman to kill this man who was a father of 4 on Facebook Live. And the killing on Facebook Live, Instagram, it don't matter what platform she did it on. The fact that she did it live was what was most disturbing. And on top of that, this man had 4 children, and now she gonna be going to prison. So now these kids not gonna have a mother or a father.
What's the conversation you want to have?
I'm finna send that. Don't get she touch me, please.
Ain't nobody touching you.
I'm gonna send my cousin over here. Do not touch me,
Don't
bro.
have nobody over here.
Oh, wait. She tell your daughter to keep her hands on me. Tell your daughter to keep her hands on me.
You the one slap me. You the one slap me. Hit me now. Hit me now.
Keep your hands on me.
What's on? I'm still asking what is the conversation.
Oh man, that's what I'm finna do. I'm finna get out. I ain't really trying to argue anyway. Oh, I'm just trying to get my.
No, you want to go tell your family about this, about that. You want to do this.
I'm trying to leave from over here in P, man. I ain't trying to argue at all.
I'm gonna take my car key off.
My key.
Stop. What is the conversation?
No, what's the conversation? What's the conversation?
Keep your hands on.
What's the conversation?
Keep your hands on.
Wow.
Don't touch me, bro.
What's the conversation?
Move, bro. I'm trying to get ready for work, man. Go on.
How you getting ready for work?
What is going on? That's all.
Nigga trying to get ready for work.
Talking about I don't do nothing for the kids. I don't do nothing. I do what I can when I can.
understand.
But like I said, don't keep putting me in situations that's not my problem. And then, like I said, this is your family. You supposed to be here. Helping take care of these kids. No, you're not good because you're not here taking care of these kids.
Oh man, mama instigating hard.
Don't touch me again.
Touch you.
Jason, sit there over here.
All right, so that was just a little short clip of them arguing before he took his last breath. I didn't play the full clip. Shout out to Just Say No to Sko. That's the clip I got from his page. But anyway, this picture that you see is the apartments they lived in Columbus, Mississippi. And the reason why I put the picture of the apartments on here is because they had 4 children. So keep in mind that whenever they had their little arguments or whatever, dude would leave. You know, he come in and out. They're both 28, so that means they start having kids fairly young. Women start becoming fertile once they get their cycle, as we all know. So women are able to get pregnant when they're teenagers, basically. And you know, they were married. I am very, very pro-family. I'm very, very pro-baby. I'm anti-abortion, so I have no problem with them having these children. But the problem that I do have is they had a toxic relationship. There were multiple reports of instances where they were arguing and domestic disturbances over the time that they've been living in those apartments. According to some reports, they grew up together. They were high school sweethearts, all that. These are some of their TikTok videos. You can see them with the kids, and there are a few videos of her dancing and pregnant. And it seems like whenever he's around, she's happy. You know, they doing their little TikToks, and you know, they seem to be having a good old time. And this is what happens when you give a woman what she wants, who has given you children. Like, I mean, my whole thing is, if you are going to be continuously putting your children inside of a woman and she's going to continue to birth them, plan on being there for the long term, bro, because women are naturally emotional creatures. She clearly was in her feelings when she killed that man on that video. She is a hood rat. She is a hyena. I'm just saying it because it's true. Just look at how she's behaving on social media. Look at all the colorful wigs and weaves and nails, and that's just what hyenas do. And unfortunately, her emotions got the best of her. And this is not something that happened overnight. This is something that built up over time. And that mother on that Facebook Live was slick instigating. You know, there was kind of dogpiling on Jeremy Brown. He was trying to leave. The mom was saying you need to be doing stuff for these kids. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. And yeah, he does need to be there for his children. That's true. I agree with that 1,000%. But you're getting in the middle of an altercation between your daughter and her husband, and that wasn't doing nothing but adding gasoline to the flames. Some people do not know how to do conflict resolution very well. Some people shoot first and ask questions later, which is literally what happened during this situation. Except when she shot the gun, she started screaming about she's going to be in trouble versus, oh my God, what have I done? Y'all can go watch the video if you haven't already, and it'll show the full video. Not the actual killing. You won't see the killing, but you can hear the gunshot going off. And it's tragic because at the end of the day, the biggest losers are always the children. So at the end of the day, man, they were young. They started off their relationship young. They got married. She's fertile. He's young and fertile. They making baby after baby after baby. And my whole thing is, if you want to run the streets, if you got other things you want to do, if you want to explore other women and sample different flavors of ice cream, the moral of the story is don't be getting these women pregnant, and damn sure don't marry her. And maybe he did want to be married to her. Maybe he did want to have children, but maybe he got tired of the routine of being married with kids in that small apartment. You know, most apartments is 1, 2, and 3 bedrooms. So y'all got 4 kids and maybe a 3-bedroom apartment. Let's just say they had a 3-bedroom apartment. Y'all got a 4-bedroom apartment. I'm sorry, a 3-bedroom apartment with 4 children. And it's just not a lot of privacy. It's not a lot of room. And maybe bro just wanted to get out. You know, she put on her Facebook that he was bisexual. She put on her Facebook that he was creeping, you know. Women saying they were sleeping with him and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. I don't know all the details. I'm not from Columbus, Mississippi. I've been to Mississippi, but I don't know that part of Mississippi too well. I know where it is, but it's a small city, little small town. I think it's Lowndes County, and it's not a whole lot going on out there. So people talk in them little small towns. People talk, and word get around that you're doing this and you're doing that. Then folks get to talking on social media, and it just becomes a big mess. So of course, you know, the sisterhood. Oh, she had postpartum. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. And yeah, postpartum's a real thing, but postpartum don't make you murder somebody. On the audio, you can hear her saying murder scene, murder scene, murder scene, like she was about to kill him. So basically what happened, everything came to a head. That murder was the culmination of stress and frustration and anger that has been building up inside that girl for a long time. You mean to tell me I done gave you my body and let you put all these babies in me all these years, and you want to go out there and sleep around? You don't want to come home. You don't want to be here with me and these kids. And she snapped. She fucking snapped. And I'm not giving her no excuse, but that's what happens with some women when you as a man are with them and you screwing them and you putting babies in them, and you know you don't come home, and you know she got to be a mother. She's married, but she feel like she's a single mother when you're not around, and that's hard. And they both worked, so it's hard. I get it. You know, I'm a product of divorce myself, and women get very, very angry when they alone and they got to raise children by themselves. They are not happy with that shit. They do not like that. Again, it's no excuse for her murdering that boy like she did, Jeremy Brown. But the thing about it is, brothers need to understand that when you're dealing with a woman, whether you truly love her or not, think with your big head and not your little head. If you love her and you're going to be with her and you're going to stick by her side, it's okay to put as many babies in her as you want to. As long as you can provide for them and take care of them, you're going to be there every day, every night, and love her and love them kids. Rock on. I want more black people to have babies. We have too many abortions as it is. But if you're not going to be there and you're not going to be a committed father, don't put these babies in these women. And the woman got to take some responsibility too, because I'm pretty sure dude didn't just start effing around after the 4th baby. Dude probably been stepping out and doing what he want to do since baby number 1 and baby number 2. She could have got her tubes tied. She could have got on birth control, because you know they're not going to use no protection. Not as no married couple. Hell, there's a lot of people that's not married that don't use protection. But anyway, I don't want to make this video too long. I've already done 10 minutes and some change. So I just wanted to say that the Kadeja Brown woman, she lost it. She snapped. That wasn't just an isolated event. That anger and that resentment and that frustration been building up. People from their little small town been running their mouth about what he doing. People been talking on social media, and she just snapped. She lost her composure, and she put it on Facebook Live because she felt like she had no other outlet. She wanted the world to see what she was going through. She felt embarrassed. She felt humiliated, and she let it all out. She gave up. That was her out. Her out was to take her husband's life and leave her kids motherless and fatherless, because the grandmama sure don't sound like she gonna be that great of a mother figure. She sound like a hood rat too. But anyway, that's the end of the video. Ladies, brothers, think before you breed. Think before you breed. It's a long-term, lifelong commitment. It's a marathon. And when you have these babies, it's not just about you anymore. It's about those babies. My heart is with these babies, man. Think about these babies at all times. Peace.